Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Hardcore Minecraft. And in this episode, I will be building a lot of farms and killing the wither and making a beacon. So let's get into it. First, I want to kill the wither, obviously, and it was a grind to bring the skulls. It took me 2 hours, I think, to get the skulls. Not too bad. It was not too bad. Yeah, it was pretty easy, actually, you could say. And this is the spot I chose for killing the wither. And this time I will not cut the wither fight or edit it anyways. It will be a clear version. An easy fight, but a fight nonetheless. And it is time to craft a beacon, and then I want to have speed 2 effect with the beacon, and I already have the emeralds for the beacon, for a full powered beacon. It took me about 2 weeks to get all the emeralds for building the beacon. 2 weeks of trading, not mining. There is no other way of getting emeralds, I think. No, there is. I can build a raid farm to get emeralds, but I don't need emeralds now, so it's not much of a problem. As I look more and more into the beacon, it looks less green to me, and it is starting to look a little bit yellow. I don't know if anyone else sees this, but if I stare too long at this emerald green, it starts looking yellow. this happens, but that is how it is. And now it is time to start building the creeper farm. And first of all, I needed to create a space, so I cleared out this forest, and then I would start building the farm. I'm showing it in a form of a time lapse, and it's not very interesting and neither too boring, so it is. I finished building the base, the collection area, and the spawn layers, and now it is time to cover the roof of all the spawn layers, the downside of the roof, with trapdoors which will not allow zombies and skeletons to spawn, thus maximizing the amount of creepers that can spawn. And this took way too much. I do not know why I choose that creep. Another thing which I did off camera between this mining episodes was mine for netherite. Now, I at first thought I would do this, I'll keep this for the next episode, but I just did this. And later on, I did upgrade my armor too. It was not very hard. It took me about 3.5 hours to get all the netherite. I got extremely lucky about getting netherite. Yes! Now it's time to build another farm. And this time it is the pumpkin and melon farm. It is designed by Shulkercraft, and I'll put the links of all the uh, videos I used in the description. So these are the things I needed for that. Collection system complete, and now let's fast forward to when I have completed building the farm. And yes, I've built the farm and I'm getting extremely low FPS, as you can see on the top left. I was getting 18 FPS. But at this, you can see the pumpkin will get collected a little bit shortly. Yeah, it got collected, and this farm is working extremely well. Like, it has been for a few minutes, and it's working. Now it is time for the most hard farm, the sugarcane farm. It took me a lot of time to build this. Now let's just jump into the time lapse. First of all, I needed to cut trees, clear out the area, and then build the farm, which it will be completely in a form of a time lapse. While building the farm, I came across this area, little cave type thing, where I found 3 axolotls. Yeah, 3 more axolotls. I collected them in buckets. Nothing too special. Nothing too interesting. Just collecting some axolotls. And axolotls are pretty cute. You have to give them that. now it's time for the last build of this last farm of this episode, the bee farm, which can give me honeycomb and honey bottle, and it's a designed by Cubfan135. Link will be in the description. So these are the items I needed. So now let's get building to it. As I was building, I used bee hives. I crafted them from bee nest and wood planks, and I got bees from a nearby mountain. It's extremely simple but yet complicated design. It gives me both honeycombs and honey bottles, and it's actually very easy to build. So let's do a quick recap of what I have done in this episode. But first, eat the egg, and there's a cat there. So first, the dripstone farm, which I forgot to mention in the video because I did not record it. And let me just say it now. It is quite simple. It is a design I thought about it on my own. Like, this is not the most effective, but it works, and that is enough for me. Like, is obviously not effective at all. So what happens is, if this, let me just go off first. If this dripstone or the dripstone at top reaches the observer, then both the pistons, all of the pistons will fire up. So any dripstone which is there will automatically get broken. It is producing quite a number of dripstone. It is good. Like, see, almost 4.5 stacks. Like, what will I do with so many dripstones? Also, these blueberries are looking quite nice in the base. I should put it one here. And the chest monster is growing. None of the chests are organized, but I've got music discs. 3 music discs. Quite nice. Now, if I go up, I have built 4 farms, I think. The first is the melon and pumpkin farm, which is working absolutely well. This is the melons and pumpkins, and this is after I have taken out everything and traded them with the villagers. So I don't have that footage of where I took it after the 1 hour AFK session because it got corrupted somehow. The sugarcane. This is also after I had taken the sugarcane and traded with the librarians with paper. I have the honeycomb and honey bottle. I need a honeycomb so that I can, in the slime farm basement, like the collection area, I'm doing a design which requires the. I have put copper stairs and I want them to remain orange. Currently, they have turned blue, so honeycomb will be very useful for that. I have a few honey bottle and sugarcane and gunpowder here. Now, to the gunpowder farm, this chest is almost full. If I go down here, I have more, lots more. This farm is working absolutely well. The only thing I do not understand is how the zombies and skeletons are spawning. Like, spiders and creepers are supposed to spawn, but how are zombies and skeletons spawning? I have put trapdoors for that. I don't know. And I must remove this farm because it is taking space. I can use it to do carrot farming, potato and wheat farming more effectively. Now, before that, let me just find a bed and sleep. I don't think I have a bed with me now. Okay, there's a bed there though, so not a problem. And also the emerald beacon, which gives me the speed to effect. Emerald beacon I got by trading with villagers for continuously 2 weeks. It took for me 2 weeks to get the beacon emeralds required for a complete emerald beacon. And yeah, I have got netherite gear, but this is not included in the video because I noticed while editing, after editing the video at last, that I do not have an outro. So I recorded the video after a long time. So I had done some off camera work which I was going to show in the next video, but As I have shown this now, I'll just tell, like this much iron. I did not have any iron, and copper, some copper, also the netherite armor, and I do not think anything else. The main thing I did was iron and this netherite armor. And other things I have not done yet because I needed the iron for completing the farm. This side is fully empty, but still, the slime farm produces a hell lot of slime. Like if I go there right now, and speed to effect is just awesome. Yeah, no, and I need to do something about the slime spawning here. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. So this is the design I was talking about. Here I don't think that the um, this blue one looks very nice. If I just wax it, this one looks much better with the basalt and gold. So that is what I need the honeycomb for. I'll do this off camera, of course. And I will also. So yeah, as I was saying, the Nether is a good place for getting the gold, and I can get Netherite while mining for gold. Or if I say in other words, I can get gold while mining for Netherite because I have I'm getting a lot of luck while finding Netherite, like netherite here and there, because otherwise I have got all this netherite for this armor and tools. It took me about only 3.5 hours, I think, to get all this netherite. But I'm getting absolutely almost no amount of gold. My luck with netherite is absolutely good, but I'm just having no luck with gold, neither in the overworld nor in the nether. I will build a gold farm later on, but it is. I think it's too early to build a gold farm now. I don't think it will be right to build a gold farm immediately now. I also need a lot more resources, and I need to prepare for that. I need to get an elytra before that. And now, if they show the slime farm, it's working absolutely well. I need to clear out the chests as well, and this side is more. It is. This side is more because the iron golems are on this side, and chickens are everywhere because I just keep eating the eggs. And I think I will also remove this sugarcane farm, or maybe it will just stay there. It looks nice. So I will finish the slime farm as now I have the iron. I had already finished the tinted glass before. And another cool thing, while mining, I found something with the amethyst. What is that called? Amethyst geodes. If I go here, I do not know exactly which side it was. I can't seem to recall where it was. I think this is the ravine. It was in a ravine. I remember this much. I'll just show it in the next episode. I'm just too tired now to find it again. Yeah, I'll just show it in the next episode. Anyways, that is everything I have done in today's episode. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye. Subscribe. Also, I forgot to mention something, which is I have also enchanted my gear with other stuff like respiration, unbreaking thorns, depth strider, feather falling, and only thing I'm missing right now is sweeping edge on my sword, which I'll do off camera in this within these 2 episodes. That's it. Now I have completely said what I have done in this episode. It was a hell of a hard work, but it was completely worth it. And now, finally, goodbye. See you in the next episode.